to start the video. Hey, I painted my room and shaved my head, which I will talk about in some other time. I just got my time capsule back from 9th grade. I figured I'd do a reaction video. I'm pretty sure I remember what it is, but I figured, hey, my friend opened hers during study hall and she had it covered with Avatar quotes and Portal references and stuff like that. And then she opened the flap and she had written the lyrics to Never Gonna Give You Up. She rickrolled her future self. That is... yeah. Okay, so this is the letter my friend wrote. Go back to this. There's actually more in here than I thought. Oh, it's pictures. So some people I sat with at lunch. She's dead now. She's not. She was dead by the time I put it in there. She died that year. Here's more of my friends. It's hard to tell. I went to Pride Parade, these people, that person anyway. This, I put this picture in my locker every year, but a smaller version. I completely forgot that I put pictures in here. That's a nice surprise. This was fun Quidditch times. And then there's a picture of me and my friend at a school dance. I look super lame, I'm not going to show you. Alright, so, current state of affairs. I started with alright, so. Haven't changed that much, I guess. Alright, so it's 6/8/11, so it was June 8th. Exams are next week. First point, I just kind of had a whole bunch of thoughts separated by blank lines. So the next thought is, River Song is Melody Pond. These are my priorities at the time. Americans aren't really supposed to know that until Saturday because BBC America decided to have a Doctor Who marathon, but not end it with Almost People, so we're an episode behind in Britain. I've left out an apostrophe. So, oh, we were an episode behind. I did it right. Okay. We're an episode behind Britain. We watched it online. No we didn't, FBI. Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows movie comes out in about a month. That's scary. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Oh man. Aaron died about 2 months ago. That's the person I showed you on the picture. My parents are getting divorced, but my dad hasn't moved out yet. This is what I remember writing. You went, well, I went, to the Pride Parade / fest on Sunday. That was fun. We don't know what I am yet. That's also, yeah, I thought I could never remember if I had it figured out in 9th or 10th grade. I figured out in 10th grade that I was asexual. But yeah, that was the first time I went to the Pride Parade. I'm going in a couple weeks this year. It'll be my 4th time. I'm holding up 4 fingers, you can't tell. Pronouns are weird. I guess I was also having a gender crisis, which now I still haven't figured it out, but it's not a crisis anymore. I'm just kind of whatever. 122 followers on Tumblr. I think it's 643 now. I'm gonna double check. 643. Oh, how I've grown. I'm writing bad things that are currently happening along with the good in hopes that I will look back and say, I'm glad that's over and things are better, or something along those lines anyway. Sorry, past self. Things don't get better. Things get worse, actually. Oh, Jesus. I'm still working on that story with Danny and Raven. I haven't got a name yet, obviously. It's too short. I need to put stuff in that isn't filler crap. You're probably done with it by this point, maybe still doing revisions. I scrapped that story the next year. I couldn't save it. It's 6/10/11, so I guess I wrote this over the course of a couple days. Last day of freshman year. As happy as I am about that, I'm not looking forward to the divorce drama. I'm probably not going to spend much time at home, so yeah, remember, I was not looking forward to the summer. And it wasn't a great summer. So this is kind of, remember, oh, it's probably going to be depressing because I'm just Aaron died, my parents got divorced, I'm probably just going to be talking about that. But she's yeah. So, update. Aaron died, parents got divorced, uncle died, dog died, dad moved out, sister moved out, grandpa died, but he wasn't really in my life anyway. But also good things happened. Just, I'm not on that topic at the moment. You'd have to make me think of something that'd be oh, that reminds me of that good thing that happened. You know, I've got friends and stuff. Speaking of friends, my friend wrote me this letter, and it's actually quite long. You can't tell because of the lighting. Yeah, words all the way. She also, she invented 6 children that she was these are my children. She was came up with these weird ass characters, and then she drew them out, and then she put them in my time capsule. That's sitting right there, and I'm not gonna look at it until I read the letter. She doodled and stuff. Dark mark, rainbows, pig farts, TARDIS, a unicorn, Deathly Hollows, peanut butter ramen. Okay, so I'm like one sentence in. I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna read it out loud. Maybe I'll react to a specific sentence, but it's kind of personal. She references the children that she invented also. Okay, so the friend who wrote this, she always like attracts really weird, annoying guys, and she's too nice to tell them off, so I kind of play her bodyguard. And there's this one guy, and like no one liked him. He was super, super rude, but he'd always come and talk to her. And our lockers were right next to each other, so every day he would like show up, and my friend wasn't there yet. So like every day I'd be like, oh, you missed her. And then he would kind of stick around, and she'd show up, and like I said it every day anyway. And one day, she was at her locker already when he showed up and could see her, and I was like, you missed her. Yeah, that was too personal to read in my video blog, but it's very nice, and I'm emotional now. So I'm gonna look at this weird ass family tree. She wrote a family photo. Okay, so she decided her husband was gonna be some British guy who never talked, so she just wrote British husband. That's her. Bellatrix Patricia. Jasper Meta was a hippie. Because Jasper's from another inside joke that I'm not even going to go into. Julian Euclides, who she decided was going to be her gay son. I think this is Japan Alexander. Looks like Japan. I don't know. But he's a serial murderer. She just came up with like all these like personalities for them. They're all really weird. And the last one is Winston Knoll the Elegant. So that's... I'm going to find her. I'm going to show her this picture. The only good things about that, I like the letter that my friend wrote, and I like that this is sticky, so I can just go like this. I like the thing about having 122 followers. That made me feel better. I don't know if I can say I'm better off now than I was in 9th grade, because like I've said, worse things have happened, but also better things have happened. Like I've made some close friendships since then. I've made several close friendships since then. I've got into better music. I feel like I should come up with some profound thing like about life going on, or my happiness and what defines happiness or whatever. I don't actually know. So, I'm 17, I don't have to know. Hey! I'm gonna be 18 in like 3 weeks though. Do I have to figure it out by then?